Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm walking into the Polynesian. Start work very, very soon. It's very dark out. There's no construction going on. It's very quiet. I'm like the first one here. Well, I'm not, but feels that way. All right, I'll see you guys after work. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's vlog. I don't remember if I did an intro this morning or not. I had to go to work. I'm home from work. I always eat a pickle, like one of the big Vlasic kosher holes, whatever. I always have one of those when I get home from work, and a Coca-Cola. Now I'm gonna try and find something for dinner and just relax. Today at work, I normally work at Kona Cafe at the Poly. It's inside the actual main. It's in what we call the guest house, which is like the main area. So it's like where the gift shops are at. That's where the Kona Cafe is at. It's right next to Ohana. Now that is famous because it has the character dining. So like Lilo and Stitch and Mickey and Pluto. Well, today they sent me over to Ohana, which they do sometimes. So I do the podium and I stand there all day. Well, every 10-15 minutes they're bringing out the characters and they're playing the music. So I'm just like all day long I'm either in people's photos because Mickey will be standing right in front of me. And then people are like, "Oh, let's get a photo with Mickey." So I'm right behind him and I'm just like in the photo, or like I try to step out of the way if I notice it, but I'm at that podium all day long. So that's what I did today. I stared at the Magic Kingdom and Space Mountain and the Seven Seas Lagoon. Which, yes, I mean, I can't complain because it literally could, like, your office could be in a junkyard, whatever. My office, I get to stare at Cinderella's castle. However, I do get very, very, very rude people that come up to me throughout the day. So there is that little caveat, that trade off a little bit. But all right, I'm gonna chill with my dog. She is dying, but I'm not hanging out with her. So I'll see you in a little bit. So this morning, let's wash my hands. This morning when I got into my car, it was actually frost on my windshield and whatnot. I had to sit there and let my car warm up. I was not anticipating that. I was a minute late for my normal I wasn't late for work, but a minute late from like when I normally pull into my parking lot. I'm like, yeah, I could tell I was, and I left early this morning too to go out to my car, not expecting it to be frozen over, but it was. I had to sit there and rev up the engine, like to try and get the engine to warm up faster. I'm just like, I'm not used to this. I don't anticipate this. Like in Michigan, when it's wintertime, you get that car started like an hour before you're gonna leave, a half an hour before you're gonna leave, depending on how frozen your car is. Yeah, I was not expecting that. And then we're going to have snow flurries, I guess, on Monday. It is Florida. And not northern Florida. It's central Florida. I felt that buzz on my... I can feel crackers. Buzz on my chin. It's crazy. Yeah, ramen on my face. Okay. This is what I'm eating. You'll be really surprised. Ramen with cheese. It's just a simple go-to meal. I'll eat like a proper meal later on, but I know. And then I'm watching Ryan 3000. That is all for right now. My nights when I get home from work are kind of like, I want to actually go into the park. I want to go into the park like Epcot really bad, but it's cold outside. I don't know. I'm going to look at the weather forecast. That's going to determine, because if it's only going to get colder as the week's going on, I might actually go in. Oh, this pimple's driving me nuts. I might actually go in tonight. Okay. I don't know why I kissed the camera. Okay. Bye. Wait, what? Oh, my dog's freaking out. Okay. I'm gonna end the vlog tonight. I know my last few vlogs haven't really had much to do with anything because, like I said, the night before work, I'm not doing much. The night before I have to work and the day of work, I'm not doing much for vlogging because I'm working. Trust me, I would rather be out on the road vlogging and doing that instead of... Don't get me wrong, I love my job. But, you know, I love being on the road and traveling also and editing videos. I've been making videos since since I could pick up a camera. So, it's something I've always wanted to do. I've had the opportunity to be in a movie. I've had an opportunity to star in a commercial. So, like, I know I'm on that path. Anyways, but I'm just saying, like, that's why I'd rather be on the road. But, the other reason why I've been not really vlogging much, if anyone's watching, also thanks for watching, but my dog's very old. She's gonna be 15. My knee just popped. She's gonna be 15, like, very soon. And, she's not been doing well. The last month, her health has been like, the last month actually, the last 6 months to a year, her health has just been on a steady decline. And the past few weeks, every night, it's just a constant something. Something's going on with her, always a cleanup, always a mess, always a late night wake up because she's uncomfortable. I get she's in pain, she can't sleep, so she's in the bed, out the bed, and she can't get in the bed without help. So I'm literally exhausted, but, like, I'm sad because I'm losing my best friend. You know, it's a long time to have something in your life. 15 years. I think it's finally just hit. I've been not sad about this, and I've been, like, upset with myself. Like, why am I not sad about this? But, like, I haven't really been processing it, and I just now talking about it. Anyway, so we all die, right? Animals die. She's my first dog. And, but yeah, she, look at, this is like a silhouette of her head. I got this in California. Anyways, I had ran out of footage, which is probably a good thing, because I was just rambling and yabbing, and just, you know, she's back there actually on the couch. Oh, little sweet boy, look at the little face. Her and my cat are 15 years old, but she's had a hard life. So yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking about taking a road trip to St. Cloud to see Adam's grave. So I think we might do that. Otherwise, we might go into the park. It's hard to say. I have a week off, so sky's the limit. I was gonna go on a road trip, but there's a horrible winter storm happening everywhere in the country, so that ain't happening. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.